One of the most famous true horror stories is the Villisca Ax Murder. In 1912, 8 people, including 6 children, were murdered in Villisca, Iowa, while they slept in their beds. The murders were brutal, as the killer had used an axe to kill all the victims. Despite an extensive investigation and numerous suspects, the case was never solved and the murderer was never caught. To this day, the Villisca Ax murders remain one of the most infamous unsolved murder cases in American history, and the house where the murders took place is considered to be one of the most haunted houses in the country. On June 10, 1912, the bodies of Josiah B. Moore, his wife, their 4 children, and 2 visiting children were discovered in the Moore family home in Villisca, Iowa. All 8 victims had been bludgeoned to death with an axe while they slept. There were no signs of forced entry or struggle, and valuables in the home were left untouched, leading investigators to believe that the killer was someone known to the family or the community. Over the next few months, several suspects were investigated and arrested, but none of them could be conclusively linked to the murders. The case went cold and remained unsolved for many years. In the years that followed, the Moore family home became a site of fascination and horror, with many people visiting the house and claiming to experience strange and unexplained phenomenon. The house was eventually purchased and restored by a group of enthusiasts who aimed to preserve it as a historical site and to educate the public about the infamous murders that took place there. To this day, the Villisca Ax murders remain one of the most mysterious and frightening unsolved murder cases in American history. Despite numerous investigations, no one has ever been able to conclusively determine who committed the murders or why. The case remains open, and the true identity of the killer continues to be a subject of speculation and intrigue.